Good morning, everyone. Today I'm making this video to talk about research techniques, how to refine research on the web, and so on. So before you go ahead to research anything on the web, you always want to choose which browser you're going to use. So whatever browser you're using, that's fine. It's up to you to choose the browser. You can have Microsoft Edge, you can have Google Chrome, you can have Mozilla Firefox. But the first tip I want to teach you today how to use while researching is trying to specify the type of file you are looking for on the web. Let's say we are doing chemical equations and I ask you to go look for any information on chemical equations. So chemical equations, when I come on the web, I want to type chemical equation and I specify the type of file I want. Is it a PDF file? Okay, I want a PDF file. So I want to refine my searches. If I look at all these searches, what I do have here are PDF documents. Right here is a PDF document, PDF document. So I want to refine it in that way. Let's say on my computer I don't have a PDF reader and I'm looking for a Word document such that I'll be able to open it on my Microsoft Word. So I go ahead and type doc. So I add docx and I look for it. So we don't have a lot of results that are Microsoft Word document, but this is at least one document that is a Microsoft Word document that is talking about balancing chemical equation. So if I was definitely looking for a Word document, this would be the one to go to. So that's one way. So you either put PDF, which is the most popular and the most common because you have a lot of articles that are going to be PDF, or you put Word, or you put Doc. That will give you Word documents. The other tip I want you to learn today is trying to, let's say, refine your searches in terms of the price of an article I'm looking for. So you are maybe looking on the web for a chemistry textbook. So if I'm looking for a chemistry textbook, for example, and how much, I want to ask myself, how much do I have to buy this textbook? If I do have $100, for example, I want to add $100. So in this way, I will refine my search in terms of what is given to me. It doesn't necessarily mean that everything that will be proposed to me will be $100, but the search engine will try the best possible to give you articles that are $100 or less. Just so by putting $100 or less, at least I can see clearly on this left hand side right here that I do have $25, $40, $69, $11, $37. And you can clearly see here there's another one, clinical chemistry, which is $129. But most of the result will be within the range of the price that you put in. So all the results will be, first of all, pulled from the range of $100 or less. Nevertheless, you can have some few exceptions whereby you have one or two textbooks that will be more than $100. So that's another search technique. Another one I want you to learn today is how to look for exact matches. So let's say we are doing the periodic table and I ask you, okay, what is the most reactive non-metal, for example? The most reactive non-metal. You want to put that in quotation marks. Most reactive non-metal, and you click. So definitely the result just pops up and the most reactive non-metal is fluorine. So fluorine is a halogen and so on. So I already have what I want, the most reactive non-metal, fluorine. So if I wanted maybe the most reactive non-metal, I go ahead and write, the most reactive metal, I go ahead and write the most reactive metal. So I will have the most reactive metal, it just comes up directly. The most reactive metal is francium. So that goes for any other thing you wanted to look for on the web. The most expensive city in the world, for example, or the most beautiful city in the world. You want to put that in quotation marks in order to refine your search and have the most, approximately the most exact result or exact match. So That is that for today. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Make sure you try these tips. Choose any browser, choose any engine search, whether Google or Mama, use them and try to research and use these tips. Thank you very much for your kind attention.